Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So today I'm going to talk about IELTS versus PTE, which examination you should choose in order to pursue your goals of higher studies and immigration. So when you select an exam, there are certain points you should consider. The first thing you should consider is about its validity, and that totally depends upon your goal. For example, if your goal is Canada immigration, so as per today, Canada accepts only two exams for immigration purposes, CELPIP and IELTS. There's no PTE accepted for Canadian immigration through express entry. So if you are applying for Canadian immigration, don't go for PTE. On the other hand, if you are going for, let's say, Australia, so Australia does accept PTE as well along with IELTS, PTE academic. So if you go to their website, you are gonna see a table where they have mapped scores. For example, if you are able to score 65 in PTE, that is mapped with the band 7 of IELTS. And if you are able to score 79, that is mapped with band 8. So this is how you can take a call. On the other hand, if your goal is to study in Canada, so some universities do accept PTE. So when you are applying to a university, you apply with your documents like your evaluation, your academic qualification, and also your English tests. So if they accept PTE, you can send them the PTE results as well, and if they accept you, you can come here to do your study. But the thing is, even if you come here to do study and you complete your study, you get your work permit and you start working over here, in case you decide to go for a permanent resident visa, you still need to go through IELTS exam, IELTS general training. Yeah, so this is also a point you need to consider. Now of course there are other points also. For example, IELTS is a pen and paper based exam. You are going to go to an examination center, you are going to have all your 4 sections, listening, reading, writing together, and then you'll have a time for your interview where you are going to be interviewed by a licensed examiner. On the other hand, PTE is totally online. You're going to sit in front of a computer and you're going to appear for your test. For IELTS, it takes 13 days for your results to appear after your test. For PTE, mostly it comes within 5 business days, and there are cases where people have got within 2 or 3 business days as well. So for PTE it's really quick. But there are certain things to consider. For example, if you are very good in typing skills, then of course PTE is better for you because it's going to be totally computer based. You're going to type your essay and your writing. But if you're not good at typing, then that could be an impediment, because you got to type, and if you do a lot of mistakes or if your typing speed is not good, you may not be able to gain a good score that you can do when you do with a pen and paper. So this is one of the factors that you should analyze yourself, where exactly you can do better after you analyze based on your goals. And then there are certain other factors too that people sometimes say, that because even examiners, now when do you actually need an examiner to evaluate you? Basically it's in your writing and speaking sections, because in listening and reading, whatever you answer, people are gonna match. Oh, you have answered it correctly, take, and you get score. So there's nothing an evaluator can do for you. It's totally in your hands. Same in PT also, in listening and reading. But when it comes to writing and speaking, your voice is going to be recorded, it's going to be evaluated. So if you go for a machine based evaluation, you may get some unexpected result. But on the other hand, unexpected results can be obtained. In fact, there are many cases where people even shout out, oh, I did extremely well, but I did not get good score when it comes to IELTS. So these are two factors you should always keep in your mind, that when you go for PT, you are going to be evaluated by a machine, but when you are going for an IELTS exam, you are going to be evaluated by a human. Of course, humans vary. There's no way two humans can be exactly same. So, and moreover, in IELTS there have been cases where people have applied for re-evaluation and have got their scores increased. There have been cases. In fact, they have a process also. If you're not satisfied with your result, you can always reapply for it. But in PTE, I have not seen any case reported. Maybe there could be, but I have not seen any case reported. So these are certain factors you should keep in your mind. When it comes to price, so price is almost same, and it varies based on your country and your local currency, of course. So considering all of these, what is good for you? Well, if you want to take my opinion, I suggest IELTS, because IELTS is accepted almost everywhere. I say almost everywhere. That doesn't mean all. Okay. So almost everywhere. So I mean to say most of the places they accept an IELTS score. For example, Canada, Australia. If you appear for IELTS while you are in your home country and your goal is to immigrate, so if you get a good score, you can even apply for Canada. You can even apply for Australia. But when you go for PTE Academy, even if you get a good score, for immigration purposes, you can only apply to Canada, to Australia, not to Canada. Of course, you can apply to some universities in Canada. You can come here study, but again, you have to go through IELTS if you need your permanent visa. And these are the factors that you should consider. So I hope you like this video, and now you're gonna make a good choice for yourself. If you have any comment, concern, issues, do not forget to put a comment and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Thank you.